What is up, guys? Today we're going to be reviewing Tony Robbins' book, okay? Tony Robbins, everyone knows him. He's the original OG of like personal development, self-awareness, and mastery, okay? His book is called Awaken the Giant Within. Take immediate control of your mental, emotional, physical, and financial destiny. Big ask there, Tony. Big ask. Can he do it, guys? Can he do it? Well, I actually don't know. I haven't finished reading this book, so we'll find out. I will do a full review, but we're going to do Tony Heesh delivering happiness today, but I think this is actually more profound and it's quite cool. So a big thing that he mentions in this book is like our states of pain and pleasure. Like we're always in a state of either pain or pleasure, right? And we should move ourselves more towards the state of pleasure. Okay, so he gives an exercise of saying, what are the 25 things that put you in a state of pleasure? So this is a great self-awareness exercise that you guys can all do. Get yourself a pen and paper, whatever, and write yourself a list of 25 things. And you know, you can be way more than 25, okay? That's even better, okay? So here's my list. I don't think you can see that because it's in pencil, but if you could see it, you probably couldn't read it because my handwriting is shit. So I'm just going to tell you some of mine, okay? Number one, exercise. For me, that's a big thing, right? It puts me in a state of pleasure when I'm in pain, right? If I'm having a bad day, I just do some exercise, immediately it'll make me feel a bit better. And that's like, that can be short, can be a big exercise, can be at the gym or boxing, running, hiking, something like that. Any form of movement really, right? Swimming, that's also there. Dancing, okay? I like listening to music, I like dancing, I like feeling like a gangster when I'm driving in my car, okay? So listen to Snoop Dogg, pump it up, and enjoy that shit. That puts me in a state of pleasure, okay? I feel like a gangster. I'm not, but one day, after reading this book, according to Tony, I will be, right? Sex, guys, that's obvious, okay? Sex gives me pleasure. It should give you pleasure as well. You can't do it everywhere that you are, okay? But it is something that can put you in a state of pleasure. Another thing is reading. That gives me a state of things, something for pleasure, right? I enjoy reading books, whatever, articles, something that like focuses me and kind of almost distracts me from a pain, okay? Hugging, that's a cool one, okay guys? Like really embracing someone, that can give you a lot of pleasure. Like when you hug someone and you embrace them and you hold them, you can feel like you get release endorphins. It's really good for you from a like chemical standpoint. It's a great way of communicating, right? You don't need to speak to communicate. You can just be holding each other, and that can get you into a state of real pleasure, right? Another cool thing with that, with hugging, is that if you don't really find a friend or a family member or someone that you want to hug and embrace for long because you don't see that person in your life, that kind of sucks, okay? But it's also cool because you can be like, okay, well, I actually want to attract that kind of thing in my life. And you start to work towards something where you have pleasure out of hugging, okay? Driving, guys. I like driving. I dig my car. I like fast cars. And I like researching cars, right? I like watching Dr. Muro's episodes on YouTube and figuring out shit about cars, okay? All these things put me into pleasure. I have a long list of them. It's definitely longer than 25. Get your list, see what can put you into pleasure so that the next time you're in pain, you can get yourself into a better place and a place of pleasure, right?